Hey y'all, it's Pickler. Thank you so much for submitting questions. I'm excited to answer all of them. We're going to have a good time. And a big thanks to Cody Allen for having me. I love you, darling. Let's see. First question. Lex from Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. What does the title, The Woman I Am, mean to you? The Woman I Am really kind of wraps and sums this whole album and project up in a nutshell, I think. When I did American Idol, I was 19 and green, and a lot's happened in the past few years, and since the show, I've kind of done this transition from a teenager into a young woman in front of the world, and kind of had to grow up in front of everyone in a sense. So I think The Woman I Am is just the chapter I wouldn't even say a chapter, I'd say this is a whole new book. I think each album is a different book. And this is the book and the place that I am in my life right now. And the woman that I am, the woman that I've grown to be. Let's see. It's kind of a deep question. Let's see. Will from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I love Alabama. Have you ever thought of releasing your music on vinyl? Absolutely. I have always wanted to release my full record, my full album on a vinyl. That would be amazing. I've only done a single. We released a single on vinyl 2 years ago. But I would love to have, maybe The Woman I Am can be my first vinyl record, first vinyl album. Let's see. Larry from Cincinnati, Ohio. What's your favorite song on your new album? My favorite song? I'd say each song tells a different story and comes from a special place. I don't know if I can pick just one favorite song because they all kind of need each other to complete the project, I guess, to complete this book. But I'm really excited for y'all to hear it. Let's see. I will say that I love writing with my husband, and so we actually wrote The Woman I Am, which is the album title. So that song's pretty special. Let's see. Brayley from Arlington, Texas. In what city have you had the most memorable experience in? I guess, every city, every show that we do is special in its own way, and I make memories everywhere we go and whatnot. But I would say the most memorable shows in general that I've done or been able to do is my USO tours. I love working with USO, and they've been so good to me and my band and crew, and allowed us to take a little piece of home to our servicemen and women overseas. So those shows are definitely special in so many ways and will always be, will always be dear to me. So definitely my USO shows are, they have to be probably the most memorable. Let's see. What is your favorite thing about performing live? This is from Alexis from Seaford, Delaware. Seaford, Delaware. What's your favorite thing about performing live? My favorite thing about performing live is, I think just being able to get up on stage and look out and see all these country music fans that, are just here to have a good time and celebrate with you. And it's just singing your songs, and, it's so amazing. I will never, ever, it will never get old to me. I will never, ever take for granted the fact when I look out into the audience and see someone singing along to a song that I wrote, or even a song that I didn't write, that I just recorded. And, that's always so, it's so flattering, and it's so special. It just is amazing. It's a really cool feeling. Let's see. Sean from Concord, New Hampshire. What song off The Woman I Am is most meaningful to you? Well, they all mean something to me. They're all special to me. But I will say there's a song on this album that definitely holds a special place in my heart because I heard this song when I first moved to Nashville. And it was actually on hold by a much bigger artist. I won't name names, but it was on hold by a really big artist. And luckily, when this album, when we were going into the studio to cut this record, this artist, he, I guess, took it off hold or whatever. He still had not cut it yet. So I went to the writers and I went, look, I really love this song and I want to sing this song and it means so much to me. And you know, I knew the writers of the song, so they let me have it. They let me have the song, and I'm so happy because it's called I Forgive You. And I love this song because there's so much grace in the words, I forgive you. And I feel that this song is so cleverly written in a way that it's written very universal. You can put your story in this song. I think we've all been hurt, and we've all hurt people. And one of the most powerful things we have the ability to do is forgive people. And I think that, like I said, I think there's so much grace in the words, I forgive you. And this song, when you hear this song, I think, you know, I hope that it will help you find closure. Those of you that need closure, I hope that it helps you find closure in your life, because it's definitely helped me find closure. And that's just one of the great things I think about country music, is that there's so much power behind country music lyrics. They're songs about life and they mean something. And I feel like country music's there to celebrate the good times, but it's also there when you need to have your own little pity party and, you know, you need to just feel sorry for yourself for a little bit, I guess, when you need to mourn the sad times. Let's see. Sean from Concord, New Hampshire. Whoops, I just answered that one. Let me get to the next one, sorry. Kelsey from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. What song of The Woman I Am are you most looking forward to performing live? The song I'm looking forward to performing live, they're all fun in their own way. I'm excited. There's a song that my husband and Liz Rose and I wrote called Bonnie and Clyde, and it's just a fun rocking song. And I'm excited about putting that into our show, because I think we're going to open our show with that song. And there's a song on there called Ain't No Cure for Crazy, and it is me to a T. So I'm excited about that too. I love that. That's one of my favorite songs on there too. Jess from Duluth, Georgia. What songs do you like to cover? Songs I like to cover, of course, anything by Loretta or Dolly or Tammy. I love classic country music, so anytime I get to do a cover of like a traditional song is always fun. We've been doing George Jones' White Lightning in our shows a lot lately, and that's my Grandpa Pickler and I. That's our song, so I love doing that one, especially when he's at a show. Joy from Chandler, Arizona. Who's your biggest musical influence? Biggest musical influence. Well, I can't pick just one, because that would be lying. Because I've been influenced by so many different country music performers and artists. Dolly Parton being one of them, Loretta, Tammy, Kitty Wells, Patsy Cline. I love Merle and Waylon and George and Johnny and June. And I just love traditional country music. I just love that sound. So I've been influenced by a lot of classics. Let's see. Lauren from Abilene, Hawaii. I have never been to Hawaii. I have got to go to Hawaii. I really need to go there. Do you have a favorite hymn? I love this question. I do have a favorite hymn. My favorite hymn is Old Rugged Cross. I remember hearing my grandpa sing Old Rugged Cross on his guitar, on his little acoustic guitar, at home and in church. This little white church we used to go to is a little, tiny little white brick church, and in Albemarle, and he used to go and sing there, and my cousin Lacey and I, we would go up and sing with him, and that was a very memorable time in my life. So Old Rugged Cross. Kristen from Pasadena, California. Do any of your family members go on tour with you? Actually, the last family member to go on tour with me was my Grandpa Pickler. He came out for a few days, which is always fun. Never a dull moment. My Grandpa Ken comes on tour with me too a lot. So, my grandpa's come out with me, my dad's come out with me some, and my little brother comes out with me, and we make it fun. Let's see, and of course my husband comes with me too. Kristen from Pasadena, oh, that was the same question. Let's see. Jacqueline from East Providence, Rhode Island. What was your most memorable experience from American Idol? Oh, I've had so many great experiences, you know, coming off of American Idol and just being a part of the show in general. I would say one of the highlights, though, is, you know, when I got my golden ticket to Hollywood. I think that was such a pivotal moment in my life. And, you know, once Paula, Randy, and Simon, all three gave me the yes, you're going to Hollywood, and they gave me my golden ticket, my life changed forever. And I'm so very grateful for that. And I still thank them so much for believing in me and giving me a chance. So that was a big day, big moment. Amanda from Casper, Wyoming. What do you like to do in your spare time? In my spare time, let's just say I had spare time. In my spare time, I would, I'm really a homebody. I mean, my husband and I, we like to stay at home a lot. We watch movies and order pizza and you know, when it's warm outside, when the weather's beautiful, we love to do, I know this sounds crazy, but I grew up in the country and I've always done yard work. I've always mowed the grass and picked weeds and plant flowers, and, you know, I've just always done that. So I do have a green thumb, and my husband does too. So we love to do yard work. It's something we enjoy doing together. We love, when it's beautiful outside, we love to kayak and hike, and we're outdoors people. So anytime we can be outside, we love it. But we love being inside and just, you know, laying back and doing nothing and vegging out and having our friends over, and we have movie night a lot. Let's see. Mila from Lewiston, Maine. Describe your perfect day. Well, I guess my perfect day, you know, of course, my perfect day. I mean, I just want to be around good people. You know, whether it's at a show, at a concert, and I'm performing, you know, with friends and singing with the fans and just enjoying myself and making other people happy. I mean, to me, that's what it's all about. You know, I think happiness sometimes is a choice, and I think a lot of that depends on the people that you surround yourself with, or surround yourself by. I can have a perfect day when I'm around just great people. You know, even if I'm just sitting at home, me and my girlfriends, and we're talking and laughing and having some wine, or me, whiskey. No, I just love good company. I love good people. And so the perfect day is when I'm with good people. Let's see. Shauna from Denton, Texas. What is your favorite sitcom? I need to find a new show because Dexter's over, Breaking Bad's over, and those were my two shows. I need a new show, so y'all need to help me out. What should I watch? Because those are over. The finale's already happened, so right now it's like reruns. Let's see. Corey from White Plains, New York. What is your favorite candy? My favorite candy, Reese Cups. Definitely Reese Cups. But I don't discriminate against candy, except licorice. I don't like licorice. Ugh. Isabella from Lexa, Arkansas. One of my puppies is from Arkansas. My Chinese crested is from Arkansas. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? 10 years. Happily married and happy. Just happy. I just want to be happy. And with good people. And of course, I hope that I'm always able to tour and record music and be a part of country music, country radio. I think that's all of them, yeah? Let's see. Yep, that was all of them. All right, thank y'all so much. Thanks for submitting questions, and I'll see you on the road this summer, I hope.